we have for Larry Brown. Larry Brown isn't here, but we're going to leave a message here with Kelly, and she's going to make sure that he gets it.
We got a message for Larry Brown. We're Iowa Citizens for Community Improvement, a grassroots organizing group with over 3,300 dues-paying members, tackling economic, racial, and environmental justice issues for over 40 years. Today, we're standing in solidarity with thousands of workers across the country that are striking as part of the Fight for 15 campaign for a living wage and better working conditions. We've talked to dozens of workers at all of your McDonald's franchise locations about issues that they are having in their workplace and how a living wage could positively impact their lives. Many of them have expressed that their work environment is stressful, and though they work hard, are unable to make ends meet at your current wages. We are calling on you today to pay your workers a living wage of $15 an hour and make their workplace experiences positive and valuable. All workers deserve to be treated with dignity and respect, and that starts with a living wage and a respectful work environment. You have the opportunity to set an example and pay your workers a living wage. Workers deserve a workplace that is respectful and free from intimidation, and we expect you to take action immediately.
All right, Vanessa Marcano Kelly, CCI member, is going to tell us her take on the Fight for 15.
Yeah, my name is Vanessa Marcano Kelly. I'm a member of Iowa CCI, and I think that it's very unfair and it's painful to our community that people who are working full-time, people who are working at all, trying to make a living, trying to support a family, are actually not able to even meet their basic necessities, such as food, such as healthcare, such as being able to pay their rent.
That ain't right.
That ain't right.
They're right. People are out there working, giving good service to people like this franchise here, this franchise owner, and they deserve a living wage. They deserve to be able to buy food for their kids.
Right. That's right.
Without needing any assistance or without having to, beg for charity or anything like that, because they work and they are worth a lot more than $7.25.
That's right.
That's
right.
right.
That's
right. My name is Sheree Ortiz, and I live on the east side of Des Moines. And a lot of my neighbors are working 2 and 3 jobs, many of them for minimum wage, some of them working in the fast food industry. And they're having to be subsidized a lot simply because they're living paycheck to paycheck. That means that they qualify for food stamps. Sometimes their child care is having to be subsidized, and they're living in some subsidized housing too. That ain't right, because that puts the taxpayer on the hook to subsidize huge profit margins. I'm not against a business making money, but these obscene profit margins are hurting everyday folks.
Yes, they are.
That's right.
I think she basically said most of it. It's not fair for us, the taxpayer, to have to subsidize over the fact that this corporation makes billions of dollars every year. And it seems like it all falls onto us, the taxpayer, rather than the corporation taking responsibility for the welfare of their workers. That's not right.
Hi, I'm an organizer with CCI. I've been one of the people that has been talking to your employees. We've been to all of your stores. We've talked to a lot of employees. They are struggling. These are, McDonald's says that they're like a family. You guys are like a family. They need help. They need to be able to not be in poverty. We've gone to all of the stores and talked about the problems that they're facing. It's not just kids that are working in their stores. You know who's working in your stores. It's mothers, it's fathers, it's people with families, and you have to be able to pay a living wage. Especially, this is a really nice new office, it would seem like. You guys have moved down a little bit into a bigger space. It seems like that you guys can afford to pay more than up to $9 an hour. Because I can tell you right now, my boyfriend makes $9 an hour, and that is not enough to cover for bills, for health care, for our rent. His paycheck goes right to bills, that's it. So I can't imagine what it's like for your workers trying to get by with families. He's just an individual, and $9 is not enough. It needs to be $15.
Yep. I'm Patsy Butler, and I'm a CCI member, and I would also like to continue on what she was saying is corporation. It's corporation. We are the employer, the employees of this corporation, is the one that's making them rich, and lining their pockets. I think corporations should value their employees.
That's right.
And line the pockets of their employees and value them. And then when there is, construction or improvements, you know, it's kind of disconcerting because it's kind of like you got money for that, but you don't have money for the employees that help make the
Excuse me, please.
corporation bigger.
Hi. Hi. Go on.
Please make sure that Larry Brown gets our message and our letter. We're going to leave this here for you. Please make sure that he gets it.
all leave or
Yep.
you want to go?
So I'm gonna leave this here for them.
Nope, take it with you.
Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today.
Nope.
Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today. Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today. Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today. Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today. Hey McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today.
Hey, McDonald's, what do you say?
Big wage today.
Hey, McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today. Hey, McDonald's, what do you say? Pay a living wage today.
You did. Then we should talk.
That was a couple of police officers came in and told us that if we weren't going to leave, that we would all be taken to jail. But plan was to leave anyway, and they said we couldn't leave the letter. But guess what? It got left anyway. So.
Great job, guys. It's always fun when the police show up. Absolutely. I'm going to take a group of folks over to the Grounds for Celebration parking lot. So if like 8 of you want to come with me, we're going to fly her over there. Other folks can fly around here. We'll be back at the vans in 5 minutes. Matthew, will you? There we go. All right, done. Yeah, so over here, there's cars. Well, those are our cars.
It
So
took
I'm
less
going
time
across
than
the
I
street if
thought
folks
to
want to
get
come with
here,
me as
so
well.
I didn't get my title set.
That's ours out here.
So you can head. Okay. So you get a stack of more.
So now what we're going to do is the group is divided, and what they will do is plant these flyers on the windshields in the parking lot of this building, and then there is a business called Grounds for Celebration, and they'll be going there to plant the flyers, and they are about the Fight for 15 campaign, and this particular franchise owner, how bad he treats his employees by intimidating them, which is illegal. You know, if he wants to face the same kind of punishment that a Chipotle restaurant faced when they're forced to rehire an employee who joined a fast food worker strike, and he got fired for it. So they're told to rehire him. Whether or not they did that, I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to give the people who own these vehicles around here a little scoop on what this campaign is about and why they should care about all low-wage workers, not just the fast food industry, but all low-wage workers. They could be retail, they could be stockroom, they could be janitorial, they could be any kind of low-wage job where they're either underpaid or it takes 5 minutes to get there and back, so you won't be able to plant very many. Yeah, but my joints wouldn't go for that. I'm not a young pup anymore. Of course, if the van would come down here.
If some of you, do you want to lead a group over over to that parking lot, and we'll go to this parking lot over here. Does that sound good? To the grounds for celebration lot.
Okay.
And then we'll.
You can go there, here, yeah, that's, oh, you got them? Oh, perfect.
Oh, I don't have any at all.
Oh, here.
Well,
There you go.
Thank you. So we'll go to the
Okay, if
grounds
some
for
people want to head
celebration.
that way, you can go ahead, and then the rest of us can go this way. We'll split. Oh, they have a.
they got
Watch
the
out,
green,
Patty, they got
so.
a green light.
Well, that driver waited anyway.
Patty, oh, thank you. Okay. Oh, that's yeah.
So this is a Remax Realty building, and we're going to. I decided to follow this small group because it's closer. What she is doing is sticking the flyer underneath the wiper. Quick pop off picture.
I know, same. Okay, well, we could probably head back, don't you think?
Yeah, because
To the vans, then we'll head over to McDonald's.
yep. Some went down the steps.
Anything. I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna not.
Well, guess what? It got left anyway.
I'm just gonna not take it.
It got stuck in between two things along the. It got stuck in between two things along the wall, so.
Okay. Well, yeah. Let's.
Well, we gotta. They didn't give us a whole lot of time anyway. So you want to hit that one? Going back to the vans that we arrived here in, and we are going to go to McDonald's. At this point, I will not say the location. Sorry about that black thing. That's my string that's hanging off my phone case. Swings when I walk, and I kind of walk fast. Another group went over to that grounds for celebration business to flyer their parking lot. So the McDonald's that we're going to is owned by the guy whose office we were just in. some while.
Are you the photographer?
I'm a live streamer, so I'm shooting live right now.
Oh, awesome.
And I shoot pictures as well, so I've been popping pictures with my tablet.
Awesome. I'm David.
Kaylin.
Hey, Kaylin. Nice to meet you.
In fact, we passed my mosque on the way over here.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Where's your mosque?
42nd Street behind the Hy-Vee.
Okay, cool. Okay.
I got into live streaming through Occupy.
Oh, okay, cool. So do you use Periscope or?
No, I'm actually using Ustream. I have Periscope on my phone, but I have not given it an actual test run yet.
Yeah.
I know more streamers are getting into it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Periscope, it ends, right? Like, it doesn't, like, you can't just stay on it.
I don't know. Like I said, I haven't given it an actual true test.
Got you.
I also have used Bamboozer.
Not heard of that one.
Yeah, that's another live stream platform. And then there's also Twitcasting, which is connected with Twitter. And
I did not know that, huh?
yeah, and then there is StringWire, there's the Livestream Mobile. So there are quite a few platforms out there that can be used for streaming. But the Ustream is the one. There was another one called Justin.tv, but that one went down the crapper. So I lost all my stuff off of that when I was using that.
Oh, really? You lost your content once it went down?
Yeah, when that service went down the crapper, I lost all my goods on that. And then I got into Ustream. But I like to have a backup plan just in case I can't use one app, I can go to another.
Right. Well, does that mean that you just save your, like, instead of instantly uploading your stuff?
Yeah, it goes to the Ustream server.
Oh, okay.
And that way it's viewable by anyone who knows who is following me. And then there are also restream channels on livestream.com for desktop where people can pick up individual streams like mine and rebroadcast them. Nope, I'm not going down there.
Okay.
My joints will not allow that.
And I'm about ready to join you. Age creeps up on us, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think she's just going to stop here and then we can get in here. Are they all coming back? Yeah, I'm going to go and take my stream down so I can... And some went down there at the Remax and hit that. So I'm going to go and take my stream down for now. Then I'll come back up when we get to McDonald's. So see you in a few.